Okay. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I want to know what I need to do to become a bread tuber. I want to know what I need to do to become a bread tuber. I think that's the plan. That is the future moving forward. To become a bread tuber. Go all the way. When I say go all the way, I want those rich elite to empty their bank accounts. That's what I want. I want to share the wealth. That's what I want. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about because hell, I don't even know what do I have to do to become a bread tuber. What do I have to do? Do I have to be like Vaush? So I'm going to listen to him and see what I have to do there. Here's a starter kit. Maybe this will help me. The bread tuber starter kit. Oh, it's pretty quiet. Let me play some music in the background. I like that. Let's see. You know, I have like video game related music because usually it's good. Though I don't know, man. Seems like video game companies are getting kind of weird about what you can play now. Okay, let's go with Mario Chill music. Okay. All right. And by the way, the cigar I'm smoking is just an average basic cigar. It's a punch. It's Gran Puro. It's mild and it's okay. It's cheap. And you know, if you're gonna be smoking a cigar just about every day, boom, this is a discount cigar. Okay. All right. It's okay. The one I was smoking yesterday, that Kentucky fire cured. Ooh, man, that was good. This basic. Okay. What do we have to do to become a bread tuber? Let's find out. Okay, got to be about T series. Got to be pro T series, so anti PewDiePie because PewDiePie is a Nazi. Okay, have to be full on committed to that. Requires some mental reprogramming here. Let's see. Gotta be about Anita Sarkeesian. Is she a bread tuber? Is Anita Sarkeesian considered a bread tuber? Really? I thought bread tubers are supposed to be about all like communism and socialism, stuff like that. Is she for that? I mean, I don't really follow Nita Sarkeesian that much, but if Nita Sarkeesian is for that, I say actions speak louder than words, and her actions don't seem to show that. I mean, is she sharing her wealth? Here's the thing too, when we listen to Vaush, I think Vaush is a fake. Vaush, hey, if you are a real socialist, you're making a lot of profit. You're making a lot of money off your super chats, aren't you, son? You got a business going on there? Hey, how about you share that wealth? Do you do that? I don't know if you do. If you do, good on you. Good on you if you share that wealth to those that are in your Discord or those that are in your chat that help make you, because you know what? They're the people too. They're the people. They're just as good as you, Vaush. We'll get into that. Hey, Ostarine, how you going? Ostarine, are you pro-communism? Are you pro-socialism? Okay, because that's what I'm going on here on BreadTube. I want to become a bread tuber, apparently. That's what I'm doing here. Or am I talking nonsense? Well, we'll find out later, too. Oh, hell. I don't even know what's going on anymore. I can't even tell you. Things would have just been easier if I just played video games. Just play video games. Don't think. Just play video games. Okay, so got to be about T-Series, Anita Sarkeesian, Vox. Got to be about my pronouns. All right. I need a new pronoun. He, him. It's no good. Do you know it's Sunday today? Yeah, it's Sunday. Sunday fun day. This will be church. Church God. I would be at church right now. But my wife tested positive for the Rona, and my test is coming Tuesday. Gonna have pretty much a week or 2 week off from work, guaranteed. But it's not gonna be off because I'll be working, in the sense that now the kids will be home because they won't be going to school or daycare. So great. So far, she doesn't have a fever. That's good. It's just coughing and feeling fatigue. Uh-oh. I slept on the couch last night. I walk around her as if she's like highly contagious. we all do. It's like she it's like she walks around and we're like keeping 6 feet away at all times. I'm after work switching my brain off. Deadman got on the Sunday best. Oh yeah. I mean, hey, if you're gonna be dealing space meth, you got to look. I got the meth part down, the space meth part down. So I think that I don't see that here on the BreadTube starter kit, but I think that should be here. Okay, so T-Series, I don't know who they are, but I love them now. Anita Sarkeesian. I like her hoop earrings. I would, I gotta be about my pronouns now. You know what? Maybe I do identify as a woman now. Call me a she. Call me a her. I'm a woman now. No, that's a lie. That's a joke. I'm sorry, guys. I actually identify as a deer. Okay, deerkin. Okay. You call me the buck. If you want to refer to me by my pronoun, you call me Buck. Bucko is a slur. Call me a bucko, and I will have some slurs for you, son. Let's see. Everyone I don't like, or who disagrees with me, is a Nazi, Gamergator. Oh, okay, I get all right, guys. All right, I gotta get this down. So if anyone I disagree with, it's gonna be a Nazi, Gamergator, MRA, misogynist, homophobe, racist, incel, transphobe, centrist, all the above. Okay, cool. Got that down. Fuck the police. Okay. I think I might be too white to listen to NWA. I'm looking good as a woman. Thank you, Ostring. Thank you. I probably have a great feminine voice, don't I? Hi, guys. How you doing? What am I supposed to identify as, a gay black woman? Well, that would be a hard sell, wouldn't it? I mean, that would be a really hard sell. And guys, that may be a lot of racist of you. Okay. Man. I got onto the chat about a joke. Maybe I am becoming a bread tuber. Oh my god. I think this one picture is a symbol of projection. So I just got to project everything. Project how I feel about myself onto everyone else as a white man. So you guys are all racist, apparently. I guess. Man, this is hard to get into. You got to really feel it. Actually, Lenin is awesome. Worship Lenin. You know what? Go even further. Stalin is awesome. Stalin is great. Did no wrong. Your voice is so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, guys. Oh, hi, guys. A cab, all colors are... Colored cops, you mean? Because police are bad. All cops are bastards, right? A cab. Anime avatar. Let's see. He person has an anime avatar. If I point out, everyone know correct I am. Okay. All right. So if someone has an anime avatar, I'm supposed to point them out and be like, okay, they're a horrible person. And I'm supposed to be pro-Cuba. Pro-Cuba. And anyone who escaped Cuba and says, you know, it's horrible over there, but like, actually, if you just would have stayed, you would have found out that things are just grand. You're complaining. You had, you know, because they don't know their life. And that's true, guys. That's true. If we're going to become a BreadTube channel, we got to get on board with that. I, who haven't spent a minute, not even a second in Cuba, know more about Cuba than people escaping Cuba. Okay, if we're gonna become a BreadTuber, you just gotta act like you know more because you read or watch a couple videos or listen to Vaush talk about stuff, because you know he's just the grand intellect, just a smart genius of a man. Man, this is hard to do. I don't know if I could fake this. Chauncey, fat sack, you take that back. I'll never make a good commie. Stop it. Austrian, have a good stream. Game time for me. And she goes off to play Destiny. Good game. Well, I had fun playing Destiny in the past. I do have a problem with first-person shooters that require you to level up to like make your guns better. That's silly, but you know, she does like competitive matches. This looks fun. Have fun playing that. I think you guys are right. I think I will never become a good commie. Let me see. These are hate symbols of the right. Milk, yes. You do not get your milk. You take your bear mace to the face without milk. And milk is white. And anything white is racist. And milk comes from cows. Because white farmers will violate the uterus of the cows with their hands, jerking them down, milking those cows for sustenance. Never mind the fact that other cultures milk, other ethnicities milk, other countries milk, brown countries too. Never mind that. No, that doesn't happen. No, in fact, no. In fact, actually, the reason why that does happen is because white, evil, imperial colonists spread that idea around, so that now brown people, acting like white people, enacting what they were taught by white people, violate the cows and milk the cow, milk the dairy cow. That's just so horrible, guys. And now we're gonna become vegan too. Become vegan. Pepe the Frog is so racist. Oh my god. And orcs are a symbol of black people, because black people look like orcs. It's not racist that I point that out. It's racist that it was designed that way. You see how orcs look? Big, tough, very aggressive, talking like something you're doing. Obviously, that's racist. A racist depiction of caricatures and stereotypes of black people. So racist. So problematic. And if you disagree, you think orcs are something else and not a symbol of black people, then you are the racist. You think I'm racist for pointing it out? You think I'm racist for seeing a connection there? You don't understand. Something they doing? Cut. I'm an orc. When you hear that, I know what you're thinking. You're not thinking of orc. You're not thinking of Warcraft 2. You're not thinking of Warcraft. You're thinking black person. You're thinking riots. I know how you're thinking. You fucking racist. Yeah. BreadTube StarterPack. I think I could do this. I think I pulled this off. I got to fully believe and commit. After this stream, you think it's a joke, I'm going to either start a brand new channel or one of the channels I have, they're just collecting dust, or reframe it as a pro-commie channel and see if I can keep it going and believe the delusion of the commie way. I mean, is BreadTuber really synonymous with being a commie socialist? Because it seems like it's synonymous with being a fucking retard. Like a privileged white kid who's just projecting. Acting like they know more because they've seen a couple videos or they read some stuff. Get with the program. I will get with the program. I'm getting with the program. I'm with the program now. Are you with the program? Is Vaush soft? Let's go into that. Let's play one of Vaush's recent live streams. Because I need to learn. And he's like the alpha. He's the alpha on BreadTube, right? So let's listen to Vaush talk about insurgency, big tech censorship, and Nazi purge.
And just chilling there and use their Wi-Fi, but you know.
Right now he's talking about, I guess, him in DC. I'm not sure.
Do I have 5G? No, I just have LTE. I don't have 5G. Whew. Yeah, thanks for doing the very minimum to complete your job, Vaush. Hey, listen, when you're a live streamer, you get spoiled, okay? I hope you know that. Oh.
When he's a live streamer, he gets spoiled by the donations you guys give him and all that. And I hope to God that, well, I don't believe in God because now I'm a commie. So I hope to, I pray to Nancy Pelosi in the U.S. government that Vaush spreads his wealth. The donations he receives, the generosity from his chat. I hope that Nancy Pelosi or Biden, I hope they make him, force him through government action or by whatever the government has to do to share his wealth with his chat, with his followers, because that is the only way we're going to get true socialism, true communism, and that's what I want. How do you feel about that? That's the way, the only way.
Oh God! All right, are we ready to get started? I hope we're ready to get started because we got.
I'm ready to get started, Vaush.
Oh, okay. You all are feeling well, by the way. Oh, the camera is in a different position now. Because I adjusted my monitors, I noticed I was having a persistent neck pain. And my...
He's having a neck pain from streaming. Oh, my. When the new commie order comes and we require volunteered labor to for pretty much next to nothing to work the farms, I don't know if Vaush is going to make that. He can't even make it as a streamer. He has neck pain. Vaush, toughen up, man.
My monitor's just, it wasn't very ergonomic. I rearranged it a bit, and now the camera's in a different place, so hopefully it's better. Whoa. Hold on. We, the subject of our discussion.
Get on to it. Subject of our discussion.
So, there are two serious things that I want to talk about. Big things, okay?
Cool.
And the first one, unfortunately, kind of needs supplementary commentary that'll come from the second one. So I'm going to say this much, okay? The first...
So, I like how Vaush presents himself. Very well read, like he, very sophisticated, no, but intellectual. That's part of BreadTube. You gotta present yourself well. This gimmick, this creep near the school zone who's selling things that make your kids go crazy. They love my space meth. Not a good look, is it? No, I think it's an even better look. Come on. When it comes down to BreadTube, do you want someone who acts like, who sounds like he's well read, but he says the things you want to hear? Pro-communism, distribution of wealth, but does he actually practice it? Here's what I'm going to do now. Anytime I receive a donation, which is never, anytime I receive a donation, I'm going to share that with everyone in the chat. I don't know how I'm supposed to do that. Commie donos.
First thing that I want to talk about, the first subject is haha whoopee Nazi purge on social media. Fun. And the second thing that I want to talk about is, much more seriously, does big tech have too much power over our lives? Now, the contents of the first discussion are going to lead people to make accusations or ask questions that'll be answered by the second one. So when this inevitably gets split up into YouTube, please consider that. No. Okay? And try to watch both. So with that being said, we are legitimately seeing the biggest purge of the...
All right, here's what we're going to see. We're going to see Vaush disavowing what happened while acknowledging that he himself, or he's not going to say he himself, but those people on the left around him have advocated for something similar to like a siege on the Capitol. We're gonna get that, and he's also gonna say he's also gonna just be oh so happy as he is right now with all those Nazis being purged. Good Nazi purge.
The far right that the internet has ever seen. We are actually this is the largest purge that has ever been conducted. I don't have a list in front of me. Obviously, Donald Trump has been banned off of essentially every social media platform. Also, General Flynn did as well. We have literally thousands of accounts.
Even MySpace. I heard Trump was banned from MySpace, which is pretty funny. I don't even know if that's true, but that is hilarious.
Being deleted off of Twitter. Did Sidney Powell get... is that true? Did Sidney Powell get knocked? Really? Lynn Wood too? They're going away. Lynn Wood, that's good. Who would have guessed that Rittenhouse's lawyer would have...
Wait, before I comment, let me make sure. That's right, I'm supposed to be BreadTube now. Good. Yes, we got them. We got them. Now that big tech has taken down our fascist Nazi people. They're not even our comrades. They're the basket of deplorables. They're taking them down. Now it's our reign now. Now we can do what? What do we do now? Vaush, is now the time to talk about the leftist uprising? Is now the time to talk about the commie uprising?
Ended up commanding such a presence. I mean, it's, at this point, the far right is essentially like a battle royale where the craziest voice wins. So it's not surprising to me that much, I guess. But man, he is fucking crazy. Quartering self-delete. I don't think he got roasted. But anyway, we have that. Parler has been taking off the Google Play and the Apple Store. Parler is done. Like, it's, yeah, Parler, you're not getting on Parler.
Oh, even better, Vaush. Amazon has just said they're not gonna host it. Parler is done. Yes, you little Nazi snakes. You have nowhere to run now. Now it's the left. Now it's the commies' turn to reign supreme, and we will. Yes, here's the thing. The commies really wanted Bernie Sanders because Bernie was going to bring the new world order, the commie way, but we got Biden. We got Biden and the establishment and all the oligarchy and plutocracy. We got that still. What do we do now, Vaush? What do we do? How do we push Biden to go after the wealthy CEOs, tear them down, and share their wealth for everyone, for all of us, and get Medicare for all? Oh, wait, that's not going to happen. We had a chance for that, and that was not voted in because AOC wants to save for us and play the game. Well, maybe we need a... Vaush, what do we do? What do we do, Vaush? Tell me off of BreadTube.
Anymore. You're going to have to do some fancy phone hacks to get on Parler now. Whoo, baby. Even D Live. D Live, which gets like, I think 90% of its revenue from Nazi streamers, has banned Baked Alaska and Nick Fuentes.
100% Nazi streamers. Baked Alaska, full-on Nazi. Nick Fuentes, full-on Nazi. Good. All right. Am I sounding BreadTube enough?
Yes. I can't believe it. D Live. I mean, D Live, not exactly that concerned with their image. I mean, yeah, like if you've ever browsed that place with the adult filter ticked off, like, you know the types of fucking streamers that are on there. So we are seeing this unprecedented, just this massive Nazi purge. And it's not just Nazis, it's all the far right types. Now, the first thing that I want to say is, Rush Limbaugh too? Holy shit. Look, okay. The first thing that, listen, the list is extensive. It goes on. The first thing that I want to say is, okay, if it had been the left,
here we go,
which had orchestrated this
if it had been
attack
the left
on the Capitol, everything that we're seeing right now would have been done tenfold. Okay, I need you all to understand that. This is not because
so Vaush is saying if the left had done this, if the left had gathered around Bernie Sanders and have taken their grievance to the Capitol, it would have been worse? It would have been worse? I don't think so. I wonder. Vaush, don't be soy. Don't be soft. Oh, you sound soft now, Vaush. Is Vaush soft? That's not true. Is it true? If the commie tanks were to uprise and take their grievance to those that don't care about them, those in power, would the media frame it? I don't know. We've seen months of riots, peaceful riots. They weren't peaceful at all. Is it peaceful to go around a neighborhood harassing and burning down houses? Is that peaceful? You know, they're still having riots of peace in Portland right now, right? Still. For what? I couldn't tell you. It can't be about racism because most of those people that are rioting still in Portland now, attacking a federal building, are white. Okay. Don't they know they won? Oh, they don't know they won because they didn't win. You could say they're winning, but they know. The hardcore leftists know they haven't won yet. And here's Vaush, kind of acknowledging that.
Because of some specific bias against conservatives. This is not because big tech has some issue with conservatives. They don't care. They just want your money. The issue is that the far right is so odious and so inexorably connected to what is essentially a terrorist attack that they are now brand poison. Brand poison. But let me tell you.
That's right.
Here's an alt universe, okay? If the left, let's say Bernie Sanders, if Bernie Sanders He lost the primary, but instead of
Bernie should have never cucked. Bernie should have told Hillary, "You shut up, you fucking cunt. I'm running the show now." But no, Bernie was too weak. Bernie was too weak. We need a strong tank in there. We need to get a strong, tanky commie in the fucking Congress. That's what we need. We need to get Vaush needs a run. That's what he needs to do.
taking the knee and endorsing Biden, he instead became this independent left populist provocateur. And he had his own rally on January 6th, but it was against the tyranny of corporate media. And he marched thousands of supporters up to the Capitol, and they broke in, and people died, and they had forced Congress people.
He's stuttering right now because I think Vaush kind of wants that to happen. I think he kind of wanted it to happen with Bernie Sanders, some sort of revolution. Vaush has said in the past that political violence is necessary at times. Hey, but that's the BreadTube way. And guys, we're now BreadTube. I'm sorry to tell you. You can probably disavow me, but we're BreadTube now.
To flee the building and huddle in corners. The subsequent purge of every left-leaning figure who would have allowed that to happen or enabled it or encouraged it would have been biblical. Now, I need you all to know this, okay? Because there are many people who are making this Nazi purge out to be indicative of some inherent bias against conservatives. No.
That's right. That's right, guys. It's not about a bias against conservatives. That's right. Yeah, those horrible terrorists. The horrible terrorist Trump-supporting grandma that was in there waving her flag, helped by the police. The police helped her up the stairs because she couldn't walk up the stairs. You think of the evil she possessed. She has witchcraft knowledge. The old granny that was assisted by law enforcement up the steps. She's a witch. She was casting black magic spells and curses on Nancy Pelosi's office in the halls of the Capitol. Who knows what could happen next? Oh my God.
It's that you fucked up, okay? They're like children in kindergarten, okay? You know how there are grade school kids who will do some fucked up shit, and then when they get punished for it, they'll blame the person punishing them for having it out for them, you know? Like little fucking...
Yeah, okay. You want to use that analogy. So, yeah, you're in grade school, you're in class, and some people in your class did some fucked up shit. So you punish them, okay. But you don't punish the whole class. There's asshole teachers and coaches that will punish the whole class as to set an example or whatever. But that's bullshit. Just punish those that did it. Not the whole class. Well, whatever.
7-year-old Timmy will like...
Sorry. That's right. I'm BreadTube now. No, you punish the whole class. Not only do you punish the whole class, you punish the whole school. If a couple of people are bad in school, it's right and justified to just punish the whole school. In fact, we gotta be more BreadTube. We gotta see things based on race. Okay, let's say at a school with mostly white people and a couple black people. Let's say a couple white kids. I don't know. Maybe they thought it was a hilarious prank to vandalize the principal's office. Okay, then every white kid at that school is gonna be expelled. That's it. That's it. Boom. That is the BreadTube commie way. That's what we're doing now.
Kick and bite another kid in the play yard, and then when he gets fucking put in timeout, Timmy will be like, "Well, you hate me. What you done to me?" Like, that's what we're dealing with, right? It's always Timmy. It is always Timmy.
Great impersonation, Vaush. Good.
Timmy. That's what we're dealing with right now. Now, if you want to say, if you want to say like, actually, this is big tech biased against conservatives because conservatives are just disposed to violence and terror and harassment, then I might be inclined to agree with you. But that isn't them being biased against conservatives. That's them being biased against terror and harassment and so on and so forth. Because those things are, again, brand poison. Vaush, isn't it insanely hypocritical for conservatives to say social media banning Trump?
And that's right, guys. You know what's not Brent poison? That peaceful protests, burning down black business, harassing neighborhoods, trying to firebomb repeatedly a federal building, still doing it now. That's not brand poison. In fact, brands trip over themselves trying to endorse that. The Portland Peaceful Protests, brought to you by Wendy's. The burning of Massachusetts or whatever place, brought to you by McDonald's, brought to you by Nike and Adidas. Little do those brands know that they're next in the commie uprising. Come on, BreadTube. Come on. Let's do it.
Trump/Nazis authority.
Come on, Vaush. Don't be weak. Come on.
When they're totally fine with a private bakery denying gay couple a wedding cake. Oh yeah, I want to be perfectly clear about this, by the way. Every conservative who ever opens their mouth about big tech bias can cram it up their ass, okay? They don't give a fuck. There are conservative demagogues online who implicitly decry the Civil Rights Act while also saying that what big tech does is biased against conservatives. I have heard from the same individual, from the same mouth, the same...
At the same time... Well, wait. That's right. That's right. What Vaush is saying is right. That's right. Correct. You disavow, you decry the Civil Rights Act. You don't care about black people. You evil conservatives. Never mind that it was a Republican that freed the slaves. Never mind that. That's right.
Set of teeth, jaw, the whole apparatus. I have heard from the same individual two separate arguments. One, that businesses should be allowed to deny service to black people if they want to, because the free market will drive out racist competitors. Not true, by the way. Just demonstrably untrue.
At the same time, Vaush, I gotta let you know, there's people on the left that are advocating to get rid of civil rights. It was happening in California very recently. Last year, they're trying to make it where you can discriminate based on race. So, Vaush, we got to hold the left accountable. Apparently, there's some people that are Democrats that want to bring back being able to discriminate based on race and all that. So, I don't know. What do you do with that, Vaush?
And two, that big tech's willingness to ban conservatives off social media is Orwellian, and the government needs to nationalize the service to prevent this discrimination. I have seen the same person make both arguments.
Would Vaush be singing a different tune if it was like the left? Would Vaush be singing a different tune if it was like the left uprising? If instead of a Trump raid at the Capitol, if it was like a Bernie Sanders raid at the Capitol, would he be singing a different tune? I have a funny feeling he would.
Can't deal with these.
Sorry,
can't deal with these people.
No, that's right. He wouldn't.
So don't listen
I was
to
reminded
conservatives.
on
Okay?
BreadTube.
Don't give a fuck about them. What you need to ask yourself is, and this is the important question: is the world a better place when far-right demagogues have a smaller platform from which to spread hate? And the answer, as far as I'm concerned, is an easy, resounding, undeniable yes. Obvious.
That's right, guys. Your freedom of speech. You don't deserve speech. You spread hate. You spread hate. The left, the BreadTubes, we spread peace and kindness and compassion. Can you believe that? What do you call the 5 months peaceful protest during the summer? What do you call Chaz? Spreading of peace. What do you call when people on Republicans are like, hey, can we have unity? No, You will be expunged now because you are a conservative. You are evil. That seems pretty hateful. Nope, that's not hateful. I'm being informed that's not hateful. My handlers are telling me. I woke up this morning with, like, feeling weird. Like, so I had this operation not too long ago. Not what you're thinking. Not a sex change. Not yet. And there was a pain in my head this morning. My dreams last night were about this Stalin uprising. And Vaush was one of the head guys. Vaush was one of the head guys. We were going after Jeff Bezos and other billionaires. Draining their bank accounts, spreading the wealth. Of course, Vaush kept it mostly for himself, as he probably would. I do want to ask Vaush. I want to talk to him on a stream. Ask him, hey, how are we going to achieve wealth distribution?
Obviously. The only
I'll talk to Vaush and tell him and ask him, how are we going to achieve wealth distribution? How are we going to achieve Medicare for all? How are we going to achieve this when the establishment will not bend on that? They would rather give lots of money to foreign aid, some bullshit stuff, rather pump money into the military industrial complex, give money to whoever, you know. How are we supposed to do that? Maybe what I'm not seeing here, maybe the wealth distribution is happening. And you just have to be on the far, far left, be one of the Antifa stormtroopers and receive that money to go out and start throwing Molotovs in the cop cars and stuff. That's it. That's what you got to do, guys. You got to join one of those organizations. And George Soros will take care of you. Don't worry.
Real question isn't about the well-being of the conservatives. The real question is, to what extent do we set a negative precedent for other instances of big tech using their power? And we'll get to that in a second. I swear we'll get to that. But before we get to that, okay, I need you guys to know, this shit can't keep happening, okay? The fact that you can go online and participate lightly in politics. Lightly. You don't have to be a crazy far left like us. Just, you can be like a wine mom who likes Biden, okay? The fact that a person like that can regularly run into Nazis is indicative of
oh my God, we got to think about the wine mom.
That is affected
Vaush, I don't care about the
internet.
wine mom.
And
I
they
want the wine
may
mom to
claim,
not afford
the
wine.
far-right people,
Vaush, you're too soft to be BreadTube. You're not a BreadTube tank. I will take you as a BreadTube tank. I will take your spot. You're too soft. That wine mom, she's drinking wine that's produced by what? Manufactured how? What's going on in the operation with the wine to produce that wine? That was a weird glitch. Weird hang up. Refresh the stream, maybe. That was weird. Is that Australian wine? That's important because Australia hates China now. And that's xenophobic. That's horrible. No, Vaush, I don't care about the wine mom.
that's free speech. And this is indicative.
I don't even care about free speech, Vaush. I think, Vaush, we're allied there. I don't care about free speech. Down with free speech. I want to be told what to say. I want the government to tell me what I can and cannot say. That's what I want, Vaush. The same as you. That's what I want. That's what I want. I want speech to be controlled, be policed. I want my thoughts to be controlled and policed. I want to be told what to think because thinking for myself is too hard. Except for when it's to destroy the elite, the rich, and take their money. I want that. I want that. Come on, Vaush. Don't be soft.
Of the, true and real beliefs of a generous portion of the population. But I pose to you the opposite. The reason we're dealing with this problem is because the algorithms on sites like Twitter and Facebook and YouTube have been specifically programmed to lead people down pipelines where they arrive.
That's right. The brainwashing pipelines of YouTube. Susan would the wine drinking mom. Is she even a mom? I don't know. No.
At very far right perspectives. For years, people have been reliably.
Ethan Ralph just got trolled in some girl's podcast. Ooh, okay, I'll watch that. Ooh, Ethan Ralph drama.
Radicalized by big tech designing for profit a system which essentially ensures that a large part of the population will be, to use a technical term, yeeted towards the.
I gotta tell you guys, part of this LARP is becoming real with me because my personal feelings about politicians is not good, right? I've let that leak a couple times. I don't know, man. I'm gonna look into some stuff. I might actually try to become BreadTube Tank.
Adult right, okay? So I don't want to hear conservatives bitching that they're not being given a fair platform. You were given the fucking platform. Politics on YouTube up until a couple of years ago was completely dominated by people who are nowadays in large part open neo-Nazis.
Because people wanted to talk freedom. Well, what they learned just recently is that talking about freedom is forbidden. You're going to be crushed. Now, the only thing you can talk about openly is the communist insurrection, which will happen, Vaush. Don't be soft. Don't be soy. Vaush, do you share your wealth? I don't think you do. I don't think you do. That's bad, son. That's horrible. How dare you profit off of communism and not practice it?
Or at the very least, they've got their foot in the pool. You can go online and see with great.
Oh no, mom's ravioli. No, I'm not gonna be cool with ethical CP or that stuff. No. I want strict. I can't even say it. Jesus Christ. I want strict government control. That's what I want. When I'm fighting for the commie way, I'm also fighting for a moral and based commie way. We need to be reset back to a very based commie way. Okay. Strict morals, so that our population doesn't fall into degeneracy that will corrupt them and make them useless. In fact, I think really the strict commie way might actually have to get rid of porn altogether. I mean, I'm thinking all this stuff that make people useless and I mean, what? No, we have to get rid of that. There have to be breadtubers that are against incest and CP. If not, then I'm going to be the one. I'll be the one.
Great prominence, accounts and perspectives, which I don't even think people were talking about this a decade ago. But all of this is a product of internet radicalization. That's a critical distinction, by the way, between left radicalization online and right radicalization online. A very critical difference. And I'll leave it at this, okay? The far left, as you call it, the labor movements, the direct action organizations, these groups have been active in the West, in America, Europe, whatever, for decades. They have been active before the internet. They continue to be active during the internet. They did not rise to prominence because they were propped up by some cynical big tech media algorithm designed to radicalize 12-year-olds who were looking for Roblox videos, okay?
Well, it sounds like because a lot of people gravitate towards talking about conservative talking points. I mean, they're concerned about traditional values. Sorry. Receiving intel. No, it's because they're all Nazis, and Nazis joined, and because YouTube allowed it, Google allowed it, and shame on you, Susan with GKKK, shame on you. You should you should purge them all. I can't believe I said that. Purge them all. This will take a while. Like I said, this is a 5-point plan, 5-stream plan. 5 streams into this, I'll be converted all the way. Sorry, guys. You guys can pull the pin on this operation if I go too far in BreadTube. Think you can? If I go all commie tank? I'd say, no, I want strict fucking Marxism. That's what I want. I'm not going to settle for anything less. I want the people to control the means of production. I want to break up the prostitutes. Break up the prostitutes in our government. Break up those whores. Break up the prostitutes and big corporations. Break them up. Hold them accountable.
Okay? The left has a strong intellectual tradition that goes back hundreds of years. And nowadays, it is true, people can be radicalized to the left.
COVID 1984, do I love China yet? China is based. China putting Uyghurs into re-education camps, that's the smart base thing to do. That's what you do, son. You have a population that's going to cause problems with how things run. They don't believe in the government. They believe in some bullshit god. They have practices that encourage terrorism. You re-educate. And you shock them and force them to eat pork, and you turn the women. You re-educate them so they're no longer baby making factories. That's what you do. China's based. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's go commie all the fucking way. They're not even communists. Not really. I mean, they are in a way, but you can't have a middle class in communism.
From the internet, but this is incomparable to the extent to which the modern far right is born of the internet. So if they want to complain, it's not fair, they haven't been given a fair shot, fuck you. You were given the whole fucking internet. You were given everything. The algorithms favored you. You were given all the time in the world. You radicalized millions of people. And whoops.
Vaush, you radicalized me. But now I realize you are fake and soy. I want to get you on a stream and I want to ask you, how are we supposed to achieve our goals when the establishment blocks us? Are you going to cut to them too? Are you? Because if I can't get my Medicare for all this year, I'm going to fucking go postal, man. And I'm going to take my... Gonna rise. Gonna rise, man. Are you...
You led a terrorist attack. I'm sorry. You flew too close to the sun. And now everybody gets to witness the consequences of poorly thought out radical action. Hopefully a less...
Look how Vaush, where's that? Poorly thought out radical action. With a smug smile.
And some leftists will learn. If you imagine the left being the ones to have stormed Capitol Hill, do you think this would have panned out in our favor? And I see so many leftists online, they look at this and they say, well, I don't like the fascism bit, but what happened there at Capitol Hill was pretty based.
Because it was based. Wasn't it, Vaush? Admit it. Admit it, Vaush. You know it was based. But now you're saying it's not because you want to save your channel. No. Go commie all the way. Do it. Do it, Vaush. Don't be weak. Don't be soy. Guys, I'm going to have another channel pretty soon. A backup.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, you said that no, it wasn't at the, looking at the camera, but that was so fucking fake. Look at that smile. Look at that fucking dick-sucking lip smile that he has there. Yeah, he knew it was fucking based.
No, it wasn't.
Uh-huh.
Leftist revolutionary action is not meaningless, mindless anger blindly directed at the nearest government building. Proper leftist action.
You know, there was a BLM guy leading the charge in the Capitol. There was. He was on CNN in an interview.
Is democratic, it's well coordinated, it's intelligent, and it's communal. Something we can all look forward to, something we can all benefit from. If we ever had a proper shot at something big, I don't mean a terrorist attack, I just mean a big movement or a march or something like that, we should be supported by the people in this country. But very few Americans support what happened at Capitol Hill. I think 40 to 20%, I've seen conflicting numbers, of Republicans support the attack on Capitol Hill.
Which is why Republicans must be expelled, kicked off of Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and then rounded up. You see, it starts with being purged off the internet. But then there's a list. Then there's FEMA camps. Then there's, oh, you are not only sick with COVID, but you got the Republican virus. You got the conservative virus. We're going to have to re-educate you. We're going to have to put you in a camp.
Which means about 10 to 20% of all American voters. It was not a popular action. It was deeply unpopular. You fucked up, and now your social media accounts are getting taken away. Sorry. But, hey, at least,
Vaush knows he would sing a different tune if this happened to him, which is why he's cucking. He's cucking to the establishment. We're going to find out very soon if Biden, how Biden's going to go. You see, very soon, Biden's supposed to meet with leaders with the Black Lives Matter group, and they want certain things done. And I guarantee you, if Biden doesn't do what they want, we're going to see some stuff happen. And there you'll see it. There you'll see another divide. Ask yourself, if you don't, some might say, oh, but the far left is the establishment. Okay, where's our Medicare for all? They didn't do that. They didn't vote for that. In fact, those in the squad, like AOC and the other ones, like I don't fucking remember their names. They had a chance. They had a chance. They didn't. And we're here. Now on BreadTube. Now that I'm BreadTube, I want Medicare for all. I want the socialist uprising. Nah. UBI? I'm curious if UBI would even happen. I'm curious. Maybe it would. We'll see about that. UBI has more of a chance than something like Medicare for all. That's for sure. But we'll see. Now I'm going to wrap this up here because I need to watch more videos about commie. Read more stuff. so I can be the very best. The best commie tank YouTube has ever seen. And I need you guys to help with that. And any money I make in it, which is going to be none, but any money I do make in it, I will share the wealth with y'all. So I'll receive $1. I guess I'll break it down to a penny and everybody gets a penny. There you go. Look at that. Maybe a brand new channel, because this channel has history to it that makes it seem like I may be disingenuous. So we need a brand new channel. Mr. Stolid Man, or Mr. Commie Tiger. Yeah, I kind of like that. Red Tiger, Red Dawn. We're gonna do it, son. We're gonna do it. We're going to talk about how China is based and they're doing nothing wrong. And anyone who talks bad about China is xenophobic and a liar. Also going to be pro-Russia. It's very, very sad. It's very sad that some tanks will cuck to that and want to be anti-Russia. No. We'll see what happens, guys. Oh man, this has been fun. Grim Cheers went commie and still got yeeted. Oh, well. Okay. See, I guess it doesn't matter. Grim Cheers got yeeted. Oh man, I guess it doesn't matter then. Well, guys, I might just go back and play video games. I mean, I've been doing that, so I'm pretending like nothing's wrong. All right, y'all take it easy. Russia would execute these scripters. They would. Because remember, you are only allowed to do and talk about what the government allows you to, and that is based. All right. This has been fun. I'll stream later. Pretty much be streaming all day. Because what else am I doing here? I'll probably play some games and talk shit and hopefully not get hit. Play Postal 2, Nibba? I need to. I was really testing this stream to see if it will be steady. Seems like it is now. So I'll play Postal 2. All right.